So let's try to think of this in terms of bullet points. If you had an elevator trip, and you're at the top, you're going to the bottom, and someone says, "What do you do for a living?" And you say, "Well, I preach. I'm a preacher at the North Heights Church of Christ here in Batesville." And they say, "Okay, well, what do you guys believe? What are you guys all about? What would be the three things?" Because the floors are dropping. You have three things you want to really hit. What three things would you say we're about?
We're about Christ. We're about worshiping Him. He is at the center of our life. And we're about being not just worshiping Christ, but being Christ to the community.
Right. We're about Christ. That means we're about being Christian.
Yeah.
But specifically, we're about being Christians the way Christians used to be.
Yes.
Because that word has been watered down.
Yeah.
Belief in Jesus has been kind of, used to do a lot of evil things.
Right.
And some things that aren't in the Bible. But we're about saying, what does the Bible say being a Christian means? That's what we want to be.
Yeah.
That's what we're all about.
Yeah.
That's one thing. What's another thing?
Well, at North Heights, we are about family. A lot of times people have really noticed something when they come visit us, how well this church takes care of each other. And so that's not just because we're in this church together as a social event. It's because we're family. We want to be together. We love each other. And so we take people in, and all of a sudden you're not just friends, you're a part of us. And so the blood of Christ flows through our veins and becomes a part of a family.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's a lot of people treat church like a social club. They come and they visit their social club friends once or twice a week. But we are bound by blood.
Yeah.
We are a family by the blood of Jesus. And so that's why you see us come together when there's a death. Come together when there's a reason to rejoice. Yeah. We're always eating together. We're always spending time with each other. Not even in this building, outside this building, we're spending all kinds of time together.
Yeah.
When our family got here last year, that was immediately what we felt. Yeah. Everyone said, "You guys come to the front. This whole congregation is going to put our arms around you and embrace you and make you feel a part of this family."
Yeah. A lot of times when I want to do something fun, I find myself doing something fun with people that are in this church because they're my family.
Yeah.
I don't look just outside and find somebody. I want to do that too, but my first instinct is I want to be with my family, and that's my church family.
So we're about Christ. We're about family. You're at the bottom of the elevator. One last pitch. What are we about?
We're about community. We're about living here in Batesville and in this area, and we want this area to know about the North Heights Church of Christ. I love telling people we're the church above the fairgrounds up on the hill, and they know where it's at. And they know that not just where it's at, but they know what we're about and how involved we are in the community. Because we have community events, and they can tell that this church loves them.
Yeah.
And they want to be a part of us because of that reaching out that we do in this town.
Yeah, and we have so many of the things that so many other churches have and do, like a vacation Bible school and things like that. But we have so many things that are just unique to us here because we are constantly trying to think of new ways to reach our community, to tell people who don't have a church home, this can be your church home. And the moment they show up, this is now your church home.
Yeah.
You just drill it into them.
Matter of fact, I told someone just that exact thing not that long ago. They came up here for one of our programs, our Pioneer Plates, where we feed people in the community. And I asked them, "Where do you go to church?" And they said, "Well, we don't really go anywhere." And immediately I said, "Well, now you do."
Yeah.
Because if you're going to be coming up here, this is now your church home. And I love that about us.
If you're going to give us the privilege of serving you, then give us the privilege of getting to know you and making you part of the family.
Yeah. That's one thing that's unique about North Heights as well is we're not like any other congregation. We don't really fit the mold of everything else. And I'm okay with that because we are to be different than the rest of the world. And North Heights really strives to be that way in all three aspects that we've talked about, from being Christ-centered to being family-oriented and being able to reach out into our community.
Yeah. You're going to find here a body of believers who follow the Bible, but that doesn't just mean we believe the same 15 things that everybody else who follows the Bible believes. It means we go to the book for everything that we do, everything that we say, everything that we believe. So that means we're about Christ, we're about family, we're about community. You can check this website out. Look all over this website. You'll see some of the things that we've mentioned. We have more information on. But for right now, we hope to see you soon. Hope to see you this Sunday. God bless.